Summer vacation is wrapping up, but there's still a reason to celebrate. Brady Stratton from First Community Bank is here to unveil a new program that's set to rewind hardworking students and to brighten up their school year in this sponsored segment. We're talking money.
Yes.
We're talking kids. Y'all need to listen to this. This is a good one. Okay, so this is a program that is offering for students, right?
Yeah, so at First Community Bank, we believe that the greatest investment a student can make towards their future is in their education,
Sure.
right? Studying hard. And so we tried to find a way to reward students a little bit for their hard work in school. So recently, 2 weeks ago, we launched our Good Grades Pay Student Rewards Program, where students who work hard, get A's on their report cards, can get paid $3 for every A.
Did you hear that?
$3.
Here, okay, so the ages go from 14 to 25?
Yeah, so this includes your late junior high students up to college, you know, those who are working on their bachelor's degrees. And the way the program works is you open up a totally free checking account with First Community Bank, and then at the end of every term, you can bring in your report card, submit it, and you will get paid $3 for every A, up to $20 a term.
It goes right into their account.
Goes right into their account. And in addition to that, what we're doing and offering students is every time they bring in their report card, they are submitted into our scholarship, community building scholarship application competition, where at the end of the school year, all 10 branches of First Community Bank are going to be giving away $500 scholarships to students in their communities. And the bank is going to be giving away a $2,500 scholarship overall.
Gosh, so that's a win-win for everybody.
There's a lot of motivation here to get students studying hard, thinking about their future, but it's also a program to help encourage financial literacy because nowadays kids aren't exposed as much to bank products and accounts as they were maybe in the old days. A lot of students use Venmo and PayPal, and those are great.
I was going to ask you about that, Brady, because that just seems to be so quick and convenient. I mean, even as adults, you know, we're like, I'll just Venmo you. How can we as parents teach our kids more of, you know, how to be responsible financially?
Well, I think Venmo and PayPal are great, but they're payment apps. They're not a bank. They're not regulated. They're not insured and protected. And it really doesn't give students that responsibility to manage a budget, to manage their accounts. And so starting off with a savings account when you're young or a checking account at this age teaches students financial responsibility. And it doesn't mean that you hand them the account and they just go haywire and wild, right?
Yeah.
There's protections and there's limits that parents can place on debit cards, on online banking, and they can help monitor it as they go along.
I love that idea. Let's talk about those limits, what parents can actually do.
Yeah, so for example, when they open a checking account through the parent is a joint owner on that account with them, and through a mobile app, the parent can go in and set limits on the child's debit card. Or if the child's not performing up to standard, they can turn that card off for a little bit. But it's a great way just for parents to teach their children, this is how you manage money, this is how you are successful with it and set a budget, because then when they get out on their own in college, they've already had some practice with that and they're not just being thrown to the wolves.
Exactly. I kind of think too, as you have kids that are older that maybe want to go back to school shopping for themselves, if you give them that budget, and then they have to be responsible to know, like, how much have I spent and what about taxes and things like that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how do people come in? They need to come in. What do they need to bring in order to set up this account?
So to set up this account, it just takes a simple form of ID. For students who don't have ID or a driver's license, they can bring in a school ID, and that can work as well. But students under the age of 18 will need a joint signer, a parent or a guardian to sign with them. Yeah. And then after that, the account's set up, they can get a debit card, online banking, mobile access to help manage their account. And then at the end of every term, we have submission deadlines on our website that they can bring their report cards in and get paid for those A's.
Oh, that's so good. So if they're maybe just a little bit under, they know there's a window that they need to pull it back up.
Absolutely.
What do you suggest that parents should do just in everyday life of communicating to help their kids understand finances?
I think as parents, we need to trust our kids and realize that they can rise to the occasion. And sometimes we think, hey, we're going to give them money and they're going to go wild or spend it or get in trouble. But I think we need to trust them, but also put some great standards in place to help them and teach them. And so be an active participant in that education, I think, is a lot better than just handing them a check or a credit card and saying, go have fun.
Talk about credit. Is it better for kids to when do they need to start establishing credit? So
I would start establishing credit as soon as you can, and the minimum age is 18. Okay. They can start establishing a line of credit at 18, and whether that's through a credit card or a secured type a credit builder loan like we offer at First Community Bank, it's great to get that credit history built, because then when they want to get a car or a house, they've already got that credit history showing, and they're not going to have to work for that as much.
That is so important, because you never know as they get older when they're ready to start doing that stuff.
Exactly.
And they need to have that. Thanks, Brady, so much for being here.
Yeah.
Special thanks to First Community Bank for sponsoring this interview.